All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. After losing 110 games in 2021 and 88 more last year, the Arizona Diamondbacks have gotten off to a strong start here in 2023. Through 64 games, the Diamondbacks are 39 and 25 and sitting atop the National League West as they've put themselves in position to contend for their first division crown since 2017. Offense is propelling Arizona as they're tied for the lead in the National League in batting, while they're third in both hits and runs scored. You think about the impact that rookie outfielder Corbin Carroll is having. This young man is a real deal as he's batting 301 with 32 runs batted in, 13 home runs, and 18 stolen bases. And not only has Carroll put himself in the conversation, rather, to be the National League's Rookie of the Year, but also, you know what? He's put himself in the mix to think about being the NL MVP so far. You look at outfielder Lourdes Gurriel, who was acquired in the offseason from the Toronto Blue Jays, and right now he's batting 309 with 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. You look at the starting pitching staff with Merrill Kelly, who tied a career high in wins last year with 13, and he's on the verge of surpassing that this time around. He's 8-3 with an ERA of 2.92. Then their starting pitcher, Zach Gallen, who won a career high 12 games last year, and already he's 7-2 with a 2.75 ERA. Now, the Diamondbacks have stuck with manager Tori Luvolo for some time now through the ups and downs, and of course, the rebuild. And earlier this week, he got an extension for next year. And depending on how things go for the Diamondbacks, maybe he, gets it bumped on for a few more years. We just got to wait and see. But of course, the biggest thing is going to be, can the Diamondbacks keep this up? And I'm going to say yes, because you look at the way that they've started and they've taken care of their business. Most importantly, they've taken care of their business against the teams that they're supposed to beat. And that's what it is. You got to take care of your business against the teams that you're supposed to beat. And of course, the further that we go into this baseball season, you're going to see more teams that are going to be out of contention. And those are the teams that the Diamondbacks have to beat. Of course, they got to go out there and try to show out, or at least hold their own against the contenders as well. But I will say this, as the wins continue to pile up for Arizona, and as we go deeper into this MLB season, you're going to get a lot of confidence with that as well, because these Diamondbacks are believing in themselves. And the more that they win, come late July, come August, come September, Arizona has the potential to be a very legit team, especially if they make some moves to even bolster this team prior to the trade deadline. So at the end of the day, this is why you play the game, because not a lot was expected from the Arizona Diamondbacks this year. Or let me rephrase that. They weren't expected to contend for the division crown, if you will. But this is what makes the game, because regardless of the sport, it's always good to see surprise teams come out of nowhere and get into contention. And that is what the Arizona Diamondbacks are doing. And that is what they have the potential to do this season. The way that they're playing right now, I simply don't see them going into a tailspin. I'm not saying that they're going to win the NL West or make a deep playoff run, but I'll tell you like this, Arizona is definitely going to be in contention to get one of the six postseason spots coming out of the National League, whether it be one of the three wild cards or the NL West crown. We got to wait and see. But nonetheless, I think Arizona is going to be in contention for a postseason spot at the very least to the end of the season. This has been a good turnaround for the Diamondbacks. Of course, if you're a fan of that club, you got to be very happy. And by the looks of things right now, this team does have the potential to be playing some legit baseball come October. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 pounds of sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. Now, you can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, and I'm signing off. And I'm saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.